Welcome back for the monthly update. We're sitting out here by the lake, and boy, look at those fish going after this bread. This is just a great illustration of just how clear this water is, because you can really see those brim going after this bread that I'm flipping down. Had some friends in town this past weekend from Charleston, and he got out there early one morning with a little Zebco and a worm, and he was just down there fishing for brim like this. And next thing you know, the line took off, went out, the rod snapped in half, and he yelled at his son to grab a net, and next thing you know, he comes huffing up to the house, and he had a nice bass, about a 4-pounder, that he caught on just a little worm up under my dock. So that was pretty exciting stuff for him, and they're, certainly very good fishing on this lake. Let's talk about the market. Everybody knows real estate market is slow. This year to date, there have been 30 waterfront lot sales. Compared to this time by last year, there were 69. If we go back into 06, there were 178 by now, and let's go back into 05, there were 238. Well, certainly back in 05, the prices weren't where they are today, but there have been a lot of factors, and I think what that points out again is there are just some fantastic buys in the on properties right now out here at the lake. I've seen some houses lately go under contract. Maybe there's a situation where you've got a builder that's got multiple properties out there available that they need to get rid of something, so there's a little more motivation on the front end of the first house and maybe on the back end. So things you need to be looking at. We just listed a home on the north end of the lake just under $300,000 that comes with a boat slip, with over probably 25 feet depth of water. A 5-bedroom thing sleeps 14 people. I mean, those are the kind of deals that you're finding out there. So an excellent time to buy if you're in a position to purchase. Things that are going to be happening on the lake. We I went to the Tiki Hut this weekend, and always fun to go there just to hang out and always run into people I see, but just to get out there in your flip-flops and t-shirt or something and enjoy lunch, dinner, maybe a live band on the weekend. That's fun stuff. First week of September, I guess it's going to be September the 8th, the Cliff Springs are going to open up their newest Fazio golf course, and that's something that I'm certainly looking forward to. That's a little bit closer to my house over here on the lake, so that'll probably be the course that I play most often. Other things in the near future, I know that Cliffs is going to be doing their first offering on properties in the Tiger Woods course, which will be up in North Carolina the first week. I believe it'll be of December. So if anybody has any interest in that, please let me know, and I'll help you out with some information on that, because that is the first golf course that he's doing in the United States, and I'm sure there'll be a tremendous amount of interest in that property. And again, if you buy a property in the Cliffs at any of their developments, you can, if you get that golf membership, you can play golf at any of their communities just for a cart fee. So I've got a lot right now. If you check the listings, it's under $100,000. It comes, it does have the ability, I should say, to get the Class A golf membership. And this property, 1.88 acres, even touches the water. That's an excellent buy for somebody out there looking for that type of amenity. Let's talk about the weather a little bit. One thing that I love about Lake Keowee, again, I've talked about it before, but this is a guarantee lake. And I say guarantee lake, it's always got water. If you look, around behind me, you certainly see that it's not a barren shoreline, maybe like Hartwell or Jocassee or Lanier or some of these other lakes. We are to date 29.5 inches down in the last year and a half. We only get 55 inches of rain a year. That's significant. So I was with a gentleman earlier today. He brought that up. He was going to look at Lake Hartwell and Lake Lanier, and he just happened to drive over Lake Keowee, and he said, wow. He looked out and sees, he sees all this water in this lake, knows we've had a drought. I think other people are going to see that in the future too. So when you think about it, what's going to happen, what's going to create these property prices start heading back up? One, the election's going to come and go, and we can kind of get those things straightened back out. But number two, people are going to recognize that, hey, there is water in this lake. It's a guarantee. They've got to run that Duke Energy power plant, so they can't let the water down less than 7 feet. I mean, to me, that is huge when I look at any of the area lakes, because he's, like he said, he looked at something on Hartwell the other day. Well, it was a beautiful house, but the dock's sitting in the mud. Who knows how long it's going to be till we get enough rain to remedy that situation. So anyway, what else to talk about? Clemson football, or just college football in general, coming up. It's about a month away, and I'm looking forward to it. We do have some fantastic houses out here on Lake Keowee that you could certainly rent, you know, maybe a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday situation, make a long week of it, great tailgate experience. So come to the website, click on the rentals, or call our office up on the north end of the lake, call Rick Miller. That number is 864-945-0370. Again, 864-945-0370. So that's something everybody ought to be tapping into. That's it for this month. Again, if you've got anything you want me to talk about next month, just let me know. You can email me or call us at 800-682-9098. I'll talk to you next month.